Hello there, friends, and welcome back to Duality. It is a lovely, little bit cloudy night. Well, look at that beautiful crescent moon. We definitely have a lot to get done tonight. I have ideas, you guys. So many ideas. But it is 5 minutes until Nook's close, and we've got to get ourselves over there and sell a few things out of our pocket. So we have some bells to work with today. Oh, is this the music that happens when they're about to close? The last 5-minute music? Alright, we want to sell. We've got a king salmon in our pocket that we caught the other day. What else do we have that we can sell? Not the Tory. We're not selling that. We're keeping our denim jacket. We could sell the cycling shirt. I guess we didn't have that much to sell after all. I just wanted to make sure that anything we did have, we got in here and did before they close for the night. Alright, so that didn't really give us much. Do we need anything else? Ooh, should I buy an extra shovel or something? I probably should. So we don't end up having to craft one. I'm gonna have to go back in now. Back and forth, back and forth. They're like, really, we're closing in 3 minutes. And you're just like, doing this. Okay. Do you got a cute shovel today, guys? No, what is with the, like, look at this. Not cute. There should be a rule about cute in here. Alright, we'll just go ahead and buy a couple. I mean, it's not going to hurt us to have them. I mean, we just got these bells. Let's spend them. Now we have no bells again. Hopefully we're not going to need any. You know, the store's going to be closed and we're just going to be outside working. So we're probably not going to need any bells tonight. We have stuff to do. We're going to be moving the museum like we talked about. We talked about making a little spot for it over there near the bookshop. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So the bug off was today. It's over. Is someone crafting now? I don't know if they do take it up again after the thing is over. Carraleigh, long time no see. You must have been really busy lately. We have not been doing a good job of getting around talking to our villagers. How about I give you a giant clam to make up for it? Callie, you have such a cute little house. It's so cheerful and like, how do you sleep in here? Actually, it looks like a perfect place for a nap with those clouds floating by. You got a little hammock over here. And apparently an extra apron that you don't need. Thanks a lot. Alright. Let's check in with Flip. Flip! Dude, you need some stuff in your house. Carraleigh, nice of you to stop by. You haven't been dodging me, right? Oh my goodness, have we just not talked to anyone? I feel so bad about it. Here, have a gift. I mean, we need to start gifting you some furniture you can put in your house or something. I feel bad every time I come in here. Seriously, got me a giant clam. What we really need to do is get over to Paradise Planning and do enough houses that we can fix you up something nice, Flip. Actually, you're not our responsibility. You're on Sunny's side of the island, so that's all her. Okay. Is this Poppy, I think? It's one of the Poppies. I don't know which one. Oh, we should know. We moved the house for her. Looking good in your steampunk costume there, buddy. Huh? It's been a while since we've talked, I think. I've been having a lot of weird dreams lately. Maybe my jar of popcorn finally went bad. You keep your popcorn in a jar? Okay. Maybe it was unpopped. I don't know. What do you need? We got something for you, bud. Ooh, and apparently we got some Nook Miles for talking to 3 neighbors. See, that's another good reason to talk to our neighbors. We get Nook Miles. But nobody's crafting yet, so I don't know if they take it up again or not. Alright, you guys are just making it so we have to go sell stuff through the Dropbox later. Oh my goodness. Tea and towel. It's like they knew when they made this game which items were gonna be like the duds, and there's like, let's have the villagers hand those out. Alright, there's Mary. We should say hi to her too, but we'll check this rock real quick now that... Oh, nothing. Wait. How's that happen? Is it because Sunny hit it? Wait, we had this discussion near the beginning of the series. There should be one rock that's a money rock for us. Okay. Do you want this, Mary? You look so cute in your little dreamy sweater and your bow. We're just gonna give away all our clams today. Giant clam. And a wrestler uniform. See what I mean? The pool of objects that you get as gifts is just, it's not the top-notch ones. Let's just say that. Oh my gosh, it's Carraleigh! Let's see what you've got on you, Rosie. It's like they carry these around just so, hey, if somebody gives me a gift, I am handing them this wrestler uniform. What do you got? An after-school jacket. Okay, that's not the worst thing. You win today, Rosie, for being the least terrible gift giver. Okay, let's get a few of these fossils too. We can't, oh, we can get them assessed and we can still sell them. We can just sell them through the Dropbox, which is totally okay. Our lake is looking nice. Look at the moonlight shining off the water. Look at the mosquito flying around trying to get us. We don't want that. Okay, well, while we're walking around over here looking for stuff to dig up, why don't we check, just take a look at this spot over here, because this is what we were talking about, just kind of carving this corner out a little bit and putting the museum like right here. So we're probably going to have to move, we might not have to move any of the top trees, but we're definitely going to have to move these two, maybe this one, maybe not that one. I'm kind of hoping we can fit the museum in front of this pond. So it has to have 4 spaces back. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we make it even with this, we should be able to fit it in there, I think. That makes sense, right? Okay, so I don't see any other fossils around. Hazel's home. Let's check in with her. See if she can outdo Rosie with the best gift of the day. Something better than an after-school jacket. Oh, she's got her little patchwork chair there. Didn't scare you or anything, right? No, you didn't scare us. Not even in that shirt, Hazel. You're looking cute, though. Did one of the villagers give her that? I don't think that was a... Uh-oh, she's gonna have to mail it to us because our pockets are full. Oh, no. Does it go right away? We might not get it till tomorrow. Your pockets are so full. Alright, sorry Hazel. We'll do better next time. Alright, so we do have mail, but we can't grab that either. Or I guess we can. Let's see, is this our money rock today? Oh, nope. So, yeah, apparently because Sunny hit them, only one of the rocks is going to give us something. It's going to be money. Alright, let's go ahead and get these fossils assessed with blathers. We're getting all our little odd jobs out of the way so we can go just play with cliffs and things. Because like I said, I have ideas, and I had an idea about where to put our house. I don't know if it's going to fit, but we're going to try it out. Let's see. Assess some fossils for us. Oh, we have 3. I didn't realize we had 3 of them. Thought it was only 2. Alright, well they were all duplicates, so we can just sell them, which is good. Stores drop-off box, yeah, let's sell some of this nonsense we've been given. Mammoth skull, okay, none of those we want to use. Do we want to keep the after-school jacket? We're getting rid of the wrestler uniform, the apron. What was this one? Oh, the denim jacket. Yeah, we want to keep that too. Okay, let's sell this stuff. Mary's checking it out. What are you doing over here? Alright, let's see. Some tomato juice. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna have to start going to Captain's Island more often. Try to catch some of the veggies, since we're too lazy to grow our own vegetables on this side of the island. Sunny's growing all kinds of stuff over here, but like, I don't know. I just can't. You can't grow tomatoes in a forest. Especially not a moonlit forest. Alright, it's not that one. Isn't there a rock over here somewhere? Oh, there's Little Poppy's house, I think. We'll go in and see her too. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this would be the rock that was Sunny's money rock, and that's why it's giving us materials, but we should still have a money rock somewhere too. Yeah, okay. So we gotta keep checking. Keep checking. Alright, we'll check in with Poppy. Little friend. Look who's here! How have you been? Oh well, it's gone. Okay, we're gonna give you a little giant clam. Now we have room in our pockets, so we will get to see what she brings back right away. Ooh, a trench coat. Okay, she's winning now. Okay. Where is the other rock? Is there one more or two more? I can't remember how many we've hit now. I feel like it's 4, so I feel like there's probably 2 more. And where are they? I don't know. Yeah, see, she's growing all kinds of stuff over here. Alright, there's not a rock there. Is there a rock up on the cliff? Did we have one up on the cliff? Because we already checked the one that was over here, right? Oh no, we didn't check this one. Let's just dig up this weed while we're at it. Nope. Oh, wait a minute. So she must not have checked that one either, because iron came out of it. Alright, well, somewhere we have a money rock. And I'm gonna find it. Ah, maybe it's this one. I don't know what we're gonna do with that big orange volcano either. Next time we go over to Cyrus, we need to get that changed so it's not so orange. And I guess try to figure out a way to fit a volcano into a moonlit forest, or maybe it could go on the beach somewhere or something. That might be a good idea. All right, I feel a little better now that we have a few more bells in our pocket, even though we don't have anywhere to spend them right now. Oh, actually we do. We do, because we have to move a building. So yeah, now we have enough to move a building, so that's good. All right, we're gonna move some trees first and do some digging out of some cliffs. So we've got to get into construction mode. There we go. Oh, were we ready for that? Yeah, I need to eat some cherries too, okay? I was gonna try to do it all at once, so then I forgot. Okay. Eat. There were 2, potentially 3 trees that we might need to move, I think. Okay. So we'd probably be able to take out the cliff parts first. So let's do that. So 1, 2, 3. This is 4. And then 5. We need 7 spaces to fit the museum. 6. And then 7. And then we just have to even that out. So we're just going to stick it right in this corner. I guess we could round this out too, so it's not so cornered. Alright, so let's grab our shovel, get these out of the way. But, oh no, see? Did we buy shovels? I knew it. Grab that shovel, okay. Try this again. Grab this one out of the way, and we'll go ahead and get this one out of the way too. Okay, so now let's go get our kit to move the museum. Might as well get that part done, and then we can start working around it. Figuring out how we want to decorate the museum. I mean, it's gonna be foresty, right? Alright, we found our money rock, so we can fill in all our holes now. Blathers! Just yell into him as we run by. We're getting ready to move ya! Do you think he lives in the museum? He must live in there somewhere. He probably sleeps in the fossil room. That seems like a Blathers thing to do. Ooh, what do we got? A dish drying rack. That's not very exciting. Anything good in the Nook shopping? Let's not forget what we actually came in here for, though. Let's see. Nook shopping. Special goods. We've got the dormant volcano again, but we're not gonna get a second one of those. Definitely don't need that. Oh, but we are gonna need some of this. Look at the moon rug. Oh, we gotta get, oh, moon cakes, absolutely. All right, we're gonna go ahead and order these. We have enough to still move Blathers if we order this and a moon rug. We're cutting it close though. Moon viewing day. That's perfect for our side of the island, isn't it? So maybe we'll have an outdoorsy kind of theme for some of our rooms, because I kind of decided maybe we don't need to do outdoors, indoors in our house, just because they keep getting cute things that, like, I want to use in the house. And if we do outdoorsy, it wouldn't work. Okay. We'll just see how it goes. We'll see. Alrighty, here we go. Take this museum over here, got it in our pocket, and let's see if we can fit it in front of this pond that's already here without having to move the pond. I think we can. Yeah, let's imagine it. We're gonna have this water just right up. I kind of don't want to take this pond out. Is this a good spot? You know what? I think it is. I think it is. I like it. I've picked a new location. Yay. Okay, so we'll just have like a path coming up, kind of curving around here, I think. And then have, yeah, the little woods over here. And then the museum's just going to kind of be hidden here in the woods. So we're going to want to, like, let's see. Can we put one of these, like, right here? No. It's only 2 spaces wide, right? No, maybe it's 3. Is it 3 spaces wide? I don't think so. We gotta do a test here. Let's put it down right here. No, I can't put it there either because of this weed. So maybe it is 3 spaces wide. I don't know why I was thinking it was 2. Oops, that's... Oh, have I been trying to put down the wrong thing all this time? Oh no, it's definitely 3 spaces wide. Okay. Alright, well that might be... How close can we get this cedar tree? Like, can we get it backed up any further back here? Probably not. It's not gonna go... Like, we're not gonna be able to put it... Why are you digging way over there, friend? Like, I literally... Wow. I just don't even know what to do with that. Okay, so yeah, that's not gonna work. And this is the closest it can get. Unless, wait a second. Let's dig it up again. Dig it up again. Okay, and then we could put the pine tree right there, and it would take up more room than the cedar tree does, which is kind of what I just want to kind of fill in this space right there. So yeah, there we go. We could even bring it like over a little bit too, so it's kind of in front of the museum a little bit. We do like trees in front of our museum, as you know. Okay, yeah, I think that'll be a good start there. And then hopefully we can find something we can put back here to kind of fill this in too. But yeah, so that tree, we might want to take this one out too. I'm gonna end up with a pocket full of trees again. It's kind of what I do. Oh, and then I just shook it. Okay. Ooh, speaking of shaking though, we really do need to do that, don't we? We need to be shaking the trees for pine cones and things. Alright, so, I mean, because I don't want to... Alright, I'm gonna pick this one up too. I'm making this up as I go, by the way. But now I want a tree over here, but I want this tree like further over. Where can it go? Can it go here? It's not gonna go there. It's gonna be, yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so here. Do we want it there? But then it kind of totally blocks. Is that where the other tree was and I just like moved that tree to the other tree's spot? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I think I want it like back here maybe. We got another tree we can put back there. Okay, because it's like it's close to the edge as we can get it. Alright, we're gonna have to pick this other one up again. We're just gonna go through all our cherries. It's really just an excuse to eat cherries, honestly. Okay, so we'll mess with the rest of these trees later. We'll take the ones that are in our pocket right now. We're gonna go over and talk about where we're gonna put our house because, so there's Rosie's house and here is the edge of our area. Sunny's resident services acre starts there, but we are the resident services representative. And I was thinking that maybe we'll put our house right here next to res services, but up on a hill. Because, yeah, we're special. So we have to leave room for a path through here. Let's just put a couple of things down. We are going to need a path through here, I think. I'll put a couple of these down just to give it a space there. Because we've already moved where this path is going one time. I might have to change it again. But we can kind of come back as far as we want with this cliff because we have this little path coming out of here, which all of this path needs to be worked on. Obviously, we've just thrown down some stuff to kind of show us where it's going to be. But I was thinking of starting the cliff like right here on the edge of, you know what, let's just go ahead and start it. We might have to move these flowers too, get them out of the way, but we'll start it right on the edge here. And it'll leave room for this. So we don't want to, and our house is going to be on top. So, and actually, I might take this cliff double height. Because we want to live way up. And we could have the lighthouse. And then we could still be kind of having the lighthouse in the middle of the island, right? Wait a second. Let's look at the map. Are we close to the middle of the island? I kind of wanted to do that. We're not really. Oh, well, it's close-ish to the middle of the island. Yeah, I think because I mean, I can't put my pointer on it, but right there when we just started that cliff is, I mean, it's pretty close to the center of the island. If we put the lighthouse right on that corner, then it'll count as being in the middle. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, we're doing this. We are totally doing this. Our house is going to be the lighthouse. I'm excited now. All right. So we gotta get this cherry tree out of the way too. But let's get the cherries off at first, because we know how we like to move things. Alright, so our house is 5 spaces wide and 4 spaces deep. So we have to make sure we have plenty of room for that. And also, because we're putting it up on a second layer, the minimum that the bottom layer can be is 7 spaces wide and 6 spaces deep. So but oops, that's the wrong thing. I kind of feel like we're gonna build this. Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is as small as it can be, but I think that's good. We'll just start it there and kind of start working it over and maybe bring it out a little ways. Like, who says you can't have a cliff at the front of the island? Not me. We're doing it. So let's bring this down a little more. And then maybe over just a little more. Because we're going to have more. We're not just going to stick our house on a hill and not have anything else up there. We're going to have a little bit of space up here to do stuff. Have some kind of little flower garden or something. Yeah, so this museum's not going to be here. We'll be able to bring this down like all this way if we want. It can only expand this direction is the only thing. The other side's going to be just flat up against the resident services acre. I'm going to bring this down quite a ways, I think. We'll take a look at the map in a minute. But this is where our house is sitting now. Wow, our house is still tiny. We need to work on that. Wait, we have mail. What's in the mail? Oh, right. Didn't we save Gulliver? Let's see what's going on with that. We can throw that away. And Maple sent us a letter. Chores are boring and repetitive. You're right. They totally are. Agreed, Maple. So let's see what Gulliver sent, because that's should be interesting. A sea captain's coat. Alright, well cool. We can probably put some of this stuff that's in our pocket in storage right now before we complete our cliff over here, which we're actually not even going to be able to complete our cliff over here. Oh, we had an extra shovel over here anyway. We can at least get a good start on it. We're keeping the trench coat. I didn't look to see which color it was. I'll just put all of this stuff away. The after-school jacket, I guess we'll hold on to for now, just to get it out of the way. I want to see what color this trench coat is, though, because bonus points if it's orange. I don't know why. That's my favorite color trench coat in the game, even though it's not really Carraleig's normal color situation. All right, where is it? Trench coat, trench coat. Oh, it's light blue. Well, that works too. No bonus points though. All right, so let's grab this cherry tree and get this one out of the way too. We can kind of build the cliff down all around the museum, I guess. Oh, we have like 4 cherry trees in our pocket that we got to figure out what to do with. All right, so let's get these weeds out of the way. We're gonna get these flowers out of the way. These were kind of extra ones that we just threw back here after we made our little garden over there, which isn't doing anything, by the way. We might need to go get some hyacinth seeds from Leaf sometime, because we are not getting blue from the ones that we've got. Oh, that cherry tree is on Sunny's side of things. That's going to be in our way. We're going to have to talk to her about that. She's always, you know, giving directions over here, so we'll just give her some directions too. Get that cherry tree out of our way. We're building the cliff. Okay, so quick look at the map just to see what this is looking like. Okay, so right now it's very jagged. It's coming down kind of. So yeah, I feel like we could come down a good ways with this probably. Maybe even to the entrance. Because the entrance is on our side of things, the airport entrance. Maybe we could bring that cliff all the way down there and kind of make something pretty on the end of it. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. But let's get this built up. We won't get to move our house today. Oh, wait a minute. You can't move your house and another building on the same day, right? I don't think so. I think Tom Nook is just like, no, we can only move one a day. And that's okay, Tom Nook. He's just stuck in the office there with Isabel, talking about her socks behind the dryer, and that plot twist she never saw coming, even though she's seen the movie 20 times. Poor Tom. He's just trying to file his reports over here, put in his requests for building moving. Who does he put those requests into, by the way? Who's moving these buildings? I want to know. I feel like there's a resetting behind it. We might be able to, let's see, I don't know. We'll work on the outside of the cliff a little later, but right now, I'm just going to, I mean, our house is going to be, oh, right, because, oh, if we build a cliff on top of the cliff and put our house on it, it's going to be like the exact width of our house. So it's going to have to come down the front a little bit to have some kind of entrance or something. We have to put a staircase going up to it or something. Oh, I don't know. We might not have thought this through, but it's too late now. We're building the cliff. But we might have to rethink where this path is going over here, and this cliff might get a little closer to Rosie's house. I don't know. Wonder how she would feel about that. We call her in about moving her house, but not about anything that we do around it. It's kind of wild that Tom Nook just lets us buy a permit. We can just go build cliffs wherever we want on the islands. Quick moon check. There it is. Still looking pretty up there. You gotta take a break and look at the moon every once in a while. That goes for real life too. Oh no. Didn't mean to do that. You know what? Maybe we can just make a little exception for... We can't put a piece right there, no. We don't want to bury the tree. Maybe we just work around this tree. Oh, we can't put one there either. Okay. Can we put one here? Ooh, there's a balloon coming by. There's a stick randomly behind the museum here. Where is that thing? Is it over the, I can't see it. Oh, we got it anyway. Nice, it was over the cliff. Okay, we'll get that in just a second. We have a present waiting for us when we're done with our work. I think we can come like right up to the back of the museum here, so that's helpful. We can get all of this filled in. And that will be somewhere else tomorrow. Has anyone ever found Ione on a villager hunt? That's what I'm wondering. Like, we could start amiiboing her in, but if we could find her on a hunt, that would be better. We just have to start getting those Nook miles built up so we can get some tickets. So that we have a chance. We need to find her for our islands. We do have a lot of squirrels on this island, don't we? It's just ended up that way. It was never intentional. Okay. Get this filled in. And I think we'll probably end up taking this like over a little bit more, but there's a lot of stuff in the way now, so we're just gonna end it right. I might add another line or two on here, just up to where we have this burn. And then we'll have to work on the rest after the museum gets moved and some of these other buildings. Then we'll move our house. And then we'll have to get Hazel moved somewhere too, won't we? Because she's also kind of in the way. Okay, so just for the sake of things not looking ugly, let's go round some of this out. Probably not its final position, but we're just kind of getting ideas here, getting the idea of what it is gonna look like. Whew! That back and forth is getting me. Okay, so we can do this. We gotta go up and build the top cliff now too. And we can put this there. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we just worked right around that cherry tree. Alright, so let's get up on the cliff. See what we can do up here, if this even makes any sense, or if we're gonna have to widen it a little bit. And will that make any sense, or are we gonna have to move Rosie's house again? Ooh, a dance team jacket, that's fun. Okay, so yeah, cliff. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is like just the exact width of our house. It would just be sitting right on top of this, which, you know, I'm not fully opposed to, but we have to have room for the lighthouse too, because we did decide we're putting the lighthouse back here. So wait a second, before we go building that up, let's put those 5, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it could be this far forward with what we have. And then that cherry tree would be right outside our door. But we'd be up on the cliff, so it wouldn't really matter. So, alright, let's just build this up. Finish building this up, and then we can kind of figure it out. Do I have the lighthouse in my pocket still? I think I put it in storage. We did get the color changed on it. But we want our house up here, but we don't want to hide the lighthouse either, so... And if we're going to have the second cliff, it's got to be on top of the second cliff, because it's got to be up here. Okay, wait a second. Let's think about this. Should we put the lighthouse up on the second cliff and have our house down below here. Okay, so there's a spot here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then our house would come to right there. So I think I don't want it to come. I want it to come to maybe there. Okay, hold on. This is gonna make us think. Let's round this out. And let's go get our lighthouse so we can start playing around with placement. Where am I? We keep moving everything. I don't even know where I am anymore. Alright, our storage is over here. Over here. Over here. We're really going to be confused tomorrow when the museum moves. Okay, so let's grab our lighthouse. Lighthouse. I did put it in here, didn't I? Did I not? Where is it then? Oh, wait. I know where I left it. Okay. You guys are probably like, no, you left it. You left it at the back of the island. That's right. We put it back here on the rock and we're like, maybe we'll put it back here. No, I think it needs to be up on top in the middle of the island. I just thought that was such a cool thing when I visited Bermuda that now I want to make it on our island. And Sky's over here singing again. She's singing to the lake. Sky, we haven't given you a clam yet today. How many do we have left? We have 2 more. Okay. Sky, you want a clam? A clam for your song. For me? Really? Yes. Can you beat a trench coat? Let's see what you got. A rattan low table. Ooh, that kind of does beat a trench coat. Yep, not gonna lie. Okay, so what color is it? White. Nice. Okay, perfect. Do we want that somewhere? I mean, that is a really good table, and I kind of do want it somewhere, but also, does rattan work for autumn? Because I feel like that's kind of a summer thing. I don't know. Maybe if we turn it to the gray. We did do some of ours gray. I think we're going to end up expanding this out a little bit. All right, let's get up here. So many thoughts going on at once. All right, so let's climb up here and think about the lighthouse. All right, so there it is in all its glory. But I'm kind of thinking of having it like more to this side, especially if we're gonna put the house like that close. We could have it even there, like right up to the house, kind of. Like right there. And then we could have, you know, some rocks or something around it. What goes on a hilltop? We could even have a tree next to it, but I don't want to block the light, so we don't want anything that blocks the light. So I think it's just going to be some smaller stuff up here. All right, so let's get down here. Whoops, get down. So even then, I think, do we want the house to come right up to there, or do we want the house to come one space even to the left of that? Because if the house comes up right there, how much of that lighthouse is it going to block? Let's go look at our house. Although, how it looks right now is not how it's going to look when it's done, so I don't even know if that's going to help us. I think the short answer is this cliff needs to be wider, so we're going to go widen it. This is this is called planning as you go. And I kind of like it. All right, so we want to start like from this point, I think. Just bringing this out a little more. Maybe even a couple spaces. Let's see, we'll curve that. And okay, so let's start there with bringing it out a little further. And then that space was kind of the next out, and this is kind of the next out, and this is kind of the next out. Oops, not that. Okay, Carraleigh, friend, watch where you're going. go? And just add one in right here. And get this filled in, and then curve it up again. I mean, if there is going to be a path down through here, it's going to be a skinny little path. So curve this, and curve this, and this, and this. Okay, so let's go make a mark where we think our house wants to go. Oh, we don't have very many paths yet, do we? We need to work on getting some paths. Alright, so we would put it like right up to this corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then all the way to there. Is that 5 spaces? No, I went one too far, didn't I? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, it's this one. Okay. Yeah. Don't get that excited. Alright, let's see here. And then 4 deep, so it would come like right here. Is that good? And then the museum will be gone, so we can put an incline over here, like kind of that goes down into resident services. Even like we can leave this spot where the museum is open and just have the staircase go in right there, leading down to resident services, I think. And then if we make this big enough and big, maybe we'll have one coming up from the entrance or something too. Although, I don't know. Would people want to just come up to our house from the you just got to the island, visit the resident rep? Maybe, but I mean, we're gonna have lots of room between us and there, right? Because there's still like, yeah, a whole acre between us and the entrance, so there can definitely be some stuff up here for people to come up for. So yeah, I like this idea. I like this. I like it. Okay, so next day we move our house. And today the museum is moving. I do like the lighthouse up there. We will have to see, because we do have the option to scooch this over one more space if we don't like the way it looks, like if it's covering up. So, I wish we had enough to upgrade our house so that we could get the little thing on the other side. But it's going to be taller too, right? Once we add the second floor on, it's going to get taller too. So we kind of have to think about it like museum size almost. It's not going to be that wide, but it's probably going to be that tall. Yeah, we'll just have to see. We may move it over one spot so it's not blocking the lighthouse too much. Although, wait a second. Wait a second. Let's go look at it one more time. Because I think we could probably move that lighthouse over. Oh no, it's right on the edge. No, it's not on the edge. We could scooch it over a half space if we needed to. Alright, good to know, good to know. We'll have to do some pathing up there at some point. But right now, what are we going to do? We got our bottle on the beach already. We're going to get out of construction mode because we're done building cliffs for today. I think we'll head over to Paradise Planning and see what's for sale over there, since they stay open 24 hours a day. Unlike Nooks. And we get a recipe over there too. Alrighty, we're over here, we're on the beach, we've got our bottle, it's an actual recipe from Pom-Pom? Oh, hanging terrarium, nice, okay. I think we can still make the indoors kind of very natureful and outdoorsy-ish without just trying to fully bring the outdoors in. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I change my mind on stuff every day, so it's we'll just see when we get there. Okay. Anything good today, Lottie? Oh, a little minecart full of rocks. Okay. Are we gonna want any of this? Do we want a minecart full of rocks? Is that something good to put in our little forest? How much is it? 3,400. You know what? We're gonna buy it. We might find a spot for that. You just never know. How much is this thing? 12,000. No way. Pass. We gotta be richer to buy that. Okay. 12,000 pokey for a plate, Lottie. We're out of here. Might as well grab the vines while we're here. We always need more of those. And I almost grabbed the volcano before we came over so we could stop by Harv's Island and get it customized, but then I remembered that we don't have any bells and it probably costs 5,000. So we're just gonna have to do that another time. I mean, we don't really have a place for it yet anyway, so it's not that big a deal. Should we grab some more glowing moss while we're here? I don't know if we need more. Oh, wait. I just remembered. I just remembered that we can build a glowing moss pond. We need to do that today. Even if we don't have a place for it yet, that can totally be on that cliff up with our house. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Glowing moss pond. How many do we need for that? We need 30 glowing moss. So let's go ahead and gather 30. That's a whole stack, right? Does this stack in 30s? I think it does. Maybe it stacks in 50s. Either way, we're gonna get at least 30. So we can build a glowing moss pond and not use up any of the glowing moss that we already have at home. And speaking of looking at the sky, look at this moon here. Wait a minute, I gotta get out of the way. How can I get out of the way? Can we get like over to the side far enough that I can, oh, let's do this. Let's sit here because, no, then I'm still right in the way. It just happens to be right in the middle of the screen. Okay, well, there's the moon, guys. Hope you got a good look before my whale-sized noggin got in the way. I love this guy over here at Paradise Planning. Alright, whoops, wrong button. How are we doing on, oh, that's exactly 30. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go make a glowing moss pond. I'm excited. Oh, there's another vine too. And our pockets are completely full again. I don't know whoever does that. Not us, that's for sure. Okay, let's just go. Okay, we're back, and here is... Oh wait, we didn't have enough stone in our pocket, did we? Not right now. Wait, do we? We had only used 10 stone, and we don't. Okay, so let's get some out of storage. Let's get... Oh, we're gonna have to take... Oh wait, we're not gonna be able to... We have to put some stuff away first. Do we have a bunch of trees and stuff in our pocket? That's a problem. We have a bunch of flowers in there too. We need to get all that stuff out of here. Okay, we can put our vines away. We can put this away. The dance team jacket, I'm 100% keeping that. I hope it's purple. Okay, oh wait, and then we forgot to get our stone out. Alright, let's build this glowing moss pond. You know what else is going to be sad? Because I want to customize it, and I bet I don't have enough customization kits on me, and we can't buy any because Nooks is closed. So, we'll just have to have it this color for the moment. Should I craft something? Let's see if we can customize it. Oh, we can! Oh, we must have gone and bought some more. Yay! Okay, because you know 100% we need this thing purple. Purple to match us. If it's going on our cliff, it's gotta be purple. Alright, let's find a little spot for it up here. It can, well, and it might move forward toward the entrance and stuff too, but that's where our house is going to be, so let's just kind of tentatively set it right here. And, oh, it's not going anywhere. Yeah, it'll be over here near our house. And, I mean, there's going to be lots of more room over here. But there might be a staircase right there, too. So, I don't know. Like I said, it's probably going to move. But it's up here. We have one. And, poof. Love that. Alright, well, guys, I feel like we made really good progress today. And I think we're going to call it right there. Just a little bit short today. We got a lot done and decided today, which, you know, sometimes the decisions is the hardest part. But I appreciate you so much for hanging out here with me and Carraleigh. And we'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day.